Happy holidays. Our president gets impeached and the market makes a new high in the same day. Just what is going on? Well, the driver in here on the plus side is the trade war news. Things seem to be cooling with China. That is in turn leading to a flame up upward in the international economy a little bit, and some of it will dribble into the U.S. And for Donald Trump, our president, it's been a superb week. He might have been impeached, but his accomplishments this week, one is a budget deal that passed, and that includes terrific tax cuts. For example, the tax that was levied on medical instrument companies has been erased. That's big. All your medical instrument companies are going to have big profit increases because that tax is not going to be there. Secondly, Trump hasn't inked it yet, but a China trade deal seems imminent as both sides are dropping tariffs, and there seems to be a good cool off there. And then the Mexico-Canada trade deal gets done, and that's big. So all of a sudden we get a trade deal with China, a trade deal with Mexico and Canada, and a budget that's passed, so we got no ceiling problem, no slowing down the government, and in that budget cut is some fruitful tax cuts. That's a good week for any president, and the market rolls along. Looking forward, no recession. We're looking at GDP growth in the United States, perhaps in the 2 to 2.5 range. That's percent. Prior to the trade deals, we're looking at 1.5 to 2. So we're looking at an acceleration of the economy a little bit. That's positive. And with that will come earnings increases to the Standard & Poor's, maybe on the order of 5 to 10%. Nothing huge, but positive. In general, 2020 looks like a decent year, maybe single digit, but a lot better than just leaving money in the bank at 1%. So we look positive, we feel positive. There are bigger gains to be had, and it's going to be in those beat up sectors that for years nobody wanted to touch, those related to commodities. The price of copper seems to have reversed on the upside. The price of steel, and anytime you get an economic move on a global basis, they need copper, they need steel, they need aluminum, et cetera, and you start to build a price increase in the floor of the commodity. The dollar will fall because the dollar has benefited by the tariff business as money ran into the United States because it was the only growth economy in the world. Now we reverse the moving picture and money's apt to flow out because the other economies are going to be coming off the floor because the trade deal looks like it's imminent. So we can see a weaker dollar and beneficiaries, common stocks that benefit from a weaker dollar that have been in the dump are apt to come alive. So we'll drop our hook in another pond here and we keep searching. But things seem very, very well, and it's appropriate for this holiday season to have something going on that's good. As always, we wish you and your family and those around you a happy and healthy holiday season, and we appreciate your continued loyalty. Looking forward to a prosperous 2020.